10 bands you're mine. 20 bands you're mine. Let's see. I need to set up my chart here. A little slow here this morning. I don't really know how to set up my charts right now, but I'm just going to do this. Gosh. Nice sweep of that low here. Oh my gosh. My back is killing me. There we go. Okay. Wow, this is Yo, what's up, JS? Just checking out the market this morning. Took a few trades last night over here. It's being pretty crazy, the price action. Let's see. This is, I'm sure you guys are watching too. I mean, this is 230 points the last hour, high to low. On average, for example, it's more like 50. So it's about 5 times as volatile. It went okay last night. I got a couple green trades over here. So I traded for like an hour or so. So we actually have pretty nice candle structure here, surprisingly. It would be super crazy if we got like a sweep of this high and then another push down, but I don't know what'll happen. It looks like, I mean, come on, guys. Everyone's freaking out about the economy and shit. But I'm still just sitting here scalping the market. It's not part of my strategy to take into account news and that sort of thing right now. I'm not really trading on that. I'm too busy in life right now to be catching up on the news every morning. But I do like waiting for the sweep of previous hour's high. I'll sit here and do that all day. I will sit here and do that all day long. 15-minute. This might be more of a strategy I use on like the 5-minute chart or something, because I don't like the 5-second entries. Last night, I would go over a couple of these trades. I don't want to miss any. I missed one of my trades. Which trade did I take here? I missed these trades over here. I believe I was marking that out. I kind of wanted to short this, but... Oh, no, I missed that. I think I jumped in about right here. So I actually have them marked out. I took one loss along out of this zone here. Sorry, it looks like shit. I took a long off of this candle. This candle right here. But we broke through it. It also was kind of corresponding to this huge zone over here. So it was a little bit of confluence for me. Maybe I should have looked at it more of a breakthrough. But I did end up switching my bias. I got stopped out of that trade here. Then we creeped back up. We bounced off this previous hour low. I was kind of using those as my levels. And also this zone here. Another single candle pivot. And so I shorted there off the break a stop order and took it all the way down here for like 5R. Put up my markers here. Oh, here we go. Here was my nasty trade last night. So here's our one time getting stopped out here, and then big entry off this zone. I took it all the way down to the levels from over here to the left. You guys doing any trading today, JS? I'm kind of just, like I said, watching. I'm glad to take trades. I'm just chilling. I don't really rely on this stuff right now for income or anything. So just a hobby. But we are having some crazy success. I should just fake it till I make it, but we had a nice trade last hour. It was a bust. Yeah, I only took a few trades, and I was very low risk. As you can see up here, I only ended up like up $175. So wasn't great for me either. Now, I would have wanted it to come down here. I don't think I would have made it in that trade. Let's see. We're getting some downward action here. I don't know. I'm not really looking for longs, even if we sweep down here. It's been tapping into it too much. I don't know, guys. It's not for me to decide anyway. Wait for the charts. Here's our 5-minute. So, did we fill these gaps down here? What am I looking for? Yeah, we tapped right into that too. I'm gonna look for a short off. What time is it? 8:10. This is gonna be a crazy open. Gosh, this is gonna be crazy open. I'm not ready to take any trades unless I were to. If I were to take a trade right now, it would be for fun in simulation off of maybe. It's too big of a zone for me. Maybe off of like the inversion of this. Why was last night a bust for you, JS? Were your stops getting hit super quick, or did you even have time to play some? Like, the point moves were pretty hefty. At this point, I don't really like this box anymore, but I might still play it on sim. I should just pass these evals, though. I've got like a week left on them, so I'm going to have to start sizing up. One of them... Here, look at the balances up here. I have them on public, actually. One of them here is 52,293 or 52.5. So that one's fairly close. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to get my sim.
Order filled.
That's a sell for me. This is just a quick scalp. Just because I marked out that zone, I kind of want to try to play it. I think usually this might be an inverted long fair value gap, actually. So I think I am doing the opposite of what most he would do here. I'm going to give that a little room, little wiggle room. I'm going to go for the 1-to-1, actually, bring it up to this high here. Yeah, dude, it's not... I really want to trade using the strategy that I'm building. And I guess this kind of is the same, but exactly, when it's uncertain, I don't want to waste my money sitting here, dude. I'm just trying to have a good time. If I waste all my money on this shitty price action, I'm going to have a terrible day. It's not worth it. But look, I was thinking about doing this in the eval. It's green so far. I don't want to take it. Price will probably dump on open, but we're getting too close to open. I don't want to have a trade in progress. This is basically just a little gap that I saw. And I was feeling some bearish price momentum. Or I wasn't feeling anything. I was looking at the chart and seeing bearish price momentum. So that's why I entered a short off this inversion. I bet there were some people trying to go long here based off the inverted fair value gap. Either way, this is only about a 100-point trade on my simulation. 1 M and Q. I'm just chilling here. Oh, But because even on simulation, it's like it feels bad to lose trades. I'm like, what? I shouldn't be. I need to get that out of my mind, out of my emotions, because silly. It'll just end up making. It'll end up pushing me to bad trade decisions. So I'm trying to keep emotions out of it. Oh, this trade looks like this trade is coming through. They probably want these stop losses down here. No one's getting along out of here.
Target filled.
There we go. My eval should be up 200, but I took a loss. Silly loss yesterday. And then I have a master account at 51,000, a Bolinox master account funded. I'm taking my time with that one though. We just took a winner. That was good. 1-to-1 risk reward here. Risking $100. Beautiful. I like that. It's creeping up on 8:30. I should do some stretching, but probably would have been nice to hold this short, but I was in my sim anyway with one contract. Preferably, I would have been running like 2 contracts, take one off. But there are too big of moves right now for me to be thinking that way. I mean, there was a big reaction off this. It could. This could be acting as some sort of area here. Where's green, baby? Lawn green. Yeah, I'm more of a lawn green guy. Let's do... 10 minutes till open. I'm not really... There is this zone here based off of also... It's kind of like this 5-minute candle at the bottom of the wick. See this doji? Indecisive. It couldn't take out the top stop losses above or below. So right now we are really ranging. We're really ranging right now. In an uptrend, mind you. I don't do trend lines. But I was kind of looking at even just this. Anyway, we're making higher lows, higher highs, and then here we're forming this triangle. So price is indecisive. That's all it tells me. Okay, John Smith. Is that some sort of bot? Sizing into the market too early. Yeah, everything's dumping, huh? Damn, what's Apple at now? Fuck, I opened my Steam. I need to quit cursing. Oh, it's 188. If you're investing at 210, you're not down too much. Yeah, what is that? Like 20%, 15%? I mean, the thing is, I'm used to trading crypto the last 5 years. So I don't know. I'm used to like 50% moves. But yeah, Apple down like 20% or 15 is crazy, huh? Yeah, at least you didn't buy at 260. I'm actually looking for this zone to be taken out here. Go down here. Get a little sweep of both of these levels. Look at that. That would be the nastiest. That would be the nastiest way for 8 o'clock to play this, probably. Or 9 o'clock. Are we tapping into anything over here? Maybe on the 5-minute, actually. So if we're going to sweep those, I mean, I don't really know what this is, but I have a little area here. But we already tapped into that. So this 5-minute gap is pretty far down. Then, of course, we got the one further below. I like looking at that kind of stuff for kind of like draws on the market. What price level is that at? About 850. So that puts it around here. Around these lows, maybe. Oh, it's a little bit beneath that. Here goes my sweep. 5 minutes to open. I should have kept in that short. I would have just had to move my stop to basically break even, and I would still be in the short. Technically that's a sweep of the hourly low, but so now it's our stat territory, the hour stat, where we could retrace to open here. But I am going to wait for a little bit of candle confirmation. Even though we did get this sweep of here. I'm going to clean my chart up a little bit. We did get this sweep, which is what I was just saying, I guess. But I'm going to look for a little bit lower here. Take out some more stops. And then might find a little scalp. Sucking back up a little bit here. I don't need to be that far zoomed out. I like that. Yeah, basically just waiting for some structure to form. Maybe find a little entry. We're wicking like crazy right now. What I do like to see during open actually is, there we go, a little push up and then a dip back into this candle in about 2 minutes. This one could be going straight down or straight up, but I'm going to wait for my confirmation so I don't get tricked out. And this is we're looking at a 40-point stop loss right now. So yeah, it looks like taking out those stop losses again at the lows. We're 100 points away, I guess, from 850, but we were just like 5 minutes ago, we have moved like 100 points. This short would have been pretty nasty, 100 points, but I took profit on it early. Otherwise, I'd be short right now. I probably would have taken profit at the second zone anyway, since I'm scalping. But their price is too volatile for me to have a runner right now. I just can't afford that many contracts. Which I really can. I'm being kind of a baby. But that candle didn't work out, so we just keep looking now. Keep waiting. Now, it's silly of me to get back in a short, but John Smith, I do a mixture. I don't like market orders very much. I prefer buy and sell, buy, ask, sell, bid. So, but sometimes, like when I took this trade here, like 15 minutes ago, we pushed above this. Sorry, We pushed above my red zone here, this fair value gap, inverted it. But I was still looking for a short out of it. So I put a stop order basically around here when price went back down through it and set a stop up here. So I use stop orders as well. We're heading towards my draw here. 830 is hitting. I could take a sim long, but if we tap into it. I don't like taking tap in trades though. I don't like catching knives like that. So you know what? For my own sanity, I'm going to wait for 30-second candle confirmation. That's the start of the day right there. That's the entire day. Wow, is New York just going to short? There's no confirmation for me to get in a trade here, but I would like to get a scalp long up to like... Up to like probably somewhere... I would like to take it to the open, but probably just this previous zone that I was working with. But there's no confirmation. Here we go. This is what I like to see at 8:30. If we get a tap back in, I'm going to take a trade. Even though price is moving very quickly.
Order filled.
200 tick stop. Wow. This might be down a hundo. We're just shorting. That's why I like to wait a couple more minutes to get in these type of trades. But we're on eval. It's okay.
Stop filled.
There goes my gains from yesterday. Oh, look at this. Now we're in my zone. See, if I would have waited like a good boy. I could have even got that tap in entry. Look at that. Holy cow. But I wasn't going to do that either. Gosh. But either way, I did try taking a long there out of that zone without my normal confirmation. So now we're chilling. We could... I should have waited for a stop order. We'll see if that would have worked out here. I guess I can do it. Should I?
Order filled.
Oh, fuck it. I'm going to do another way of entering, which is a stop order here. I shouldn't be longing, really. I don't want that wide of a stop, though, this time. I'm going to go tighter. I'm not going to make my money back on this trade anyway. I don't... And my target's up here, so...
Stop filled.
We'll just take that loss, too. Now what I would do is wait a few minutes before doing anything else. Or that's what I'm going to do. You should do your own thing. But that's okay. I basically risked like 100 in that eval to try to get one of these longs. Maybe I should have. I don't know. I guess we'll see afterwards what I should have done. Not ashamed of those though. I would like that zone if there was some more play above, but whatever. I should have waited for my green zone that we've been pulling to this whole time. If you can see that. And these are like $15 Bolinox accounts, so, or like $12. So, worst comes to worst, I'm just wasting a little money. When I take bad trades like that. Also, it's literally 8:30. Who trades 8:30? Crazy people. Shubankar. I actually don't really like the trailing accounts, but usually I just scalp with them. So my longest trade is probably like 30 minutes. Average is probably like 5 minutes maybe. I actually just came off of a few months using Top Step, which is end of day. So I'm kind of figuring out the intraday trailing. It doesn't seem too bad though. It hasn't really hurt me too much. One way I do trade it is I make sure to take my profits. If I'm hitting a profit level, or if the trade is going well instantly, I try to take some profit. So that's why I prefer using M&Q and using multiple contracts, because then I can scale out a little bit. Like with the intraday, for example, I could scale out like, 4 out of 5 contracts. Or 3 out of 5, and then move my stop up. I don't know. If anyone has any trailing drawdown tips, I'd love to hear them, because and there we go. The push down out of this zone. I had one really nice trade earlier. I should have kept in it. This short. Would have been pretty nasty. Yeah, but for example, my cash value is like 50,716, and then my liquidation amount is 50,710. So that has to do with the trailing drawdown. Yeah, I mean, we're just bouncing from level to level here. There's hardly any trades right now. I mean, guys, it's moving. We're moving 100 points within 2 minutes. So I mean, this 30-second candle that I got stopped out on was 100 points. It's ridiculous. That got filled. That never got flipped. Fairly ridiculous, if you ask me. I wanted to short off that white line too, but, you know, can't get them all, guys. I'm not a faker either. I'm not going to fake you guys out. Funny enough, this might be the best setup of the day. How many points is that? Only 40-point stop. That's nice. Get in at the 50. But we're just not enough price action here for an entry. It's going to keep shorting. Watch price keep going short. I got to go get some more coffee. I'll be right back. Oh, darn it. Oh, gosh. I'm out in my garage. It's really cold. Well, look at that. We kind of... Did I miss a trade? Not really. Maybe I should start playing the inversion of some of these zones. Look at this. I don't know where you would put the stop loss quite yet. But just look at the inversion of that zone. 5 risk reward. So even though we broke beneath this zone, we still push up through it and inversed. So that would have been a crazy stop order. Ugh. Too much movement for me to be trading though. Okay, what was I looking at up here? Clean up my chart a little bit. I had this zone to be tapped into. So I might be looking for... Let's see, what's a good example? I mean, even like this. Is a smaller scale example, but do we see this final bar that put in this swing high? This is the kind of thing I want to trade out of. Out of this swing high candle. Take a short. Preferably for a couple hours. This is just a candle example. I wouldn't have been trading that short, but. Well, here we go, tapping into my zone. What if I gamble and try to get all my winnings back? Oh, I should have done it. I should have just done it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All I would have to do is click sell up there. And I would be up like 100 points just now. It would, within 5 seconds. Holy cow.
Order filled.
Come on.
Stop filled.
Okay, I got a little bit of my cash back. I can't even get orders filled with this. I can't even barely get orders filled. I got a little bit back with that scalp. That was literally... I should have taken the whole 130 from it, but... that was just me trading... quick little scalp. I only wanted to be in it for like 2 seconds. Wow, look at that retrace to open. Just hard to get an entry on that. Very hard to find an entry there. We might be shorting out of this range though. Look at that 5-minute candle. Holy crap. 450 points. Wow. Dude, futures trading is probably going to be fucking banned, dude. It's going to be canceled because no one's going to have money to give us. The firms are probably panicking right now, dude. I don't know that for sure, but I mean, come on.
Hey Google.
Well, I didn't get a gosh darn long out of that. Yeah, JS, what am I supposed to do, bro? Just hop in long randomly on a whim? Like, this is crazy. Bro, like... Dude, we have to wait for the next setup. Exactly. Which, it's almost 9 o'clock, but it's going to be a crappy candle because we're opening all the way up here. Bro, are you serious? I'm tweeting. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. I might as well turn off the freaking charts, dude. Yeah, I want to be in it too. Only problem is they probably deny your payout for this type of stuff, dude. I don't know if are there any rules? I know Top Step has something about like when price is too far extended, you can't trade. But I mean, this is volatile as heck. Okay, so M and Q point worth $2 times 40. That's 80. That's a sweep of the high. We already retraced the open. I don't want to look for any trades. It's too crazy, guys. Wait till afternoon, maybe. But what if we can get an entry long here? Off of like one of these breaks of structure zones, maybe. If you enter at the 50% there, it is about another $40 or 40 point stop. I can almost do a 40 point stop with one M&Q. It's $80. But it's just not as scalable as I'd like. So I missed my long entry there. But the problem is with the 40 point stops, I mean, the price is moving like 20 points per second. So you almost have to use stop orders right now, a stop limit to get in. And then my stop loss was bugging out. I couldn't even get a fill. Oh my gosh. I got this crick in my back. Okay, good luck, JS. Let's go, baby. Oh, I was gonna draw out this little short zone, but I didn't think we'd make it up there. That's already like a 2R. I thought if we made it up there, we would just push through. So I wasn't really marking it out. How's your short going? Did you did you exit? I bet you got scared off, bro. Gosh, price is just following trend. So like, for example, what if I just take one? What if I just risk like 80 points? No, I'm not going to do it, guys. I'm too scared. But I almost shorted in my master for the record right here. That's where I was going short in my master. Oh, good thing I didn't. There goes 100 points. I didn't get as good of a spot as JS though. That would have just been like a tiny little scalp off the candle structure, but I would have lost 80 if I did that in my master. Look at us just range in here between the high and low extension. This is the least volatile hour so far. Have we fully filled that gap? That's what that was. Look at that. Is that what that was? Not quite, but... Wow, look at price just sticking there. Now we're going to get... Now we're... A 50-point push. Yeah, bro. What did you expect? I almost got this long. I almost caught this long. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jess. Ah, gosh. The amount of money moving around right now. Holy cow. You know, I said actually on my stream on Friday that we were going to have a green day. A couple green days. Or at least sideways. But holy cow. I mean, this is wild. Yeah, dude. Like, why don't... Wow, my gosh. Why aren't you just longing, bro? Why aren't we just longing? It's because... I mean, seriously, what if we just blow these fucking accounts right now?
Order submitted.
Oh, I almost just caught 50 points. Scalped. What in the hell, bro? There ain't no way I'm longing from up here. Cancel, cancel.
Order canceled.
Oh, would have been great. Bruh. What is the point in this price action? Wow. Yeah, I might have to stop streaming. There's not much to stream until maybe afternoon. That's why I'm up to. Much different. I would like to have my account in profit today, but whatever. Wow. My chart's not loading right now. Sorry. Ooh, Bulinox got 75% off option 2. That's end of day. This chart is annoying me. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off till lunch. Probably. My stuff's not loading right now. I don't know why. Those were some crazy moves. We didn't really catch any of them, so... which is fine. We'll check out price action in the afternoon, see what's going on. I guess I could check out how Orb worked today. It looks like it would have been the first 30 minutes. Maybe not. Well, you might have got a short, but... Okay, guys. Well, thanks for watching.